Hey, besties.
Hey,
Welcome back for another episode of the Hello Bestie podcast. I'm Maggie.
I'm Tashima.
How's it going today, teens?
Good. How are you?
I am well.
Awesome.
Well,
we're going to jump into it.
All
I have
right.
a question for you. This I found on Reddit.
ugh, these questions make me so nervous.
Yeah, they're all over the
I
place
never
for
know
me.
where they're coming from. Like, geez, trying to tap
This
into
one
my
is-
soul.
Pretty light.
Okay.
Hypothetical. If you could get $25,000 anytime you wanted, but the cost of living for everybody else would drastically increase. You get $25,000 whenever you want, tax-free. However, the price of everything skyrockets by 10% each day you take the money. What would you do it?
Is that a one-time $25,000 or just anytime I want
Anytime you want.
$25,000 I can get it?
But the cost of living goes up 10%.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Never? Not even once?
I mean, I might try it once. Just to confirm that it's probably not the right thing to do. I'd probably try it once. Get this $25K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people said that since the way the question is posed, it basically says per day. A lot of people who said they would just take, they would try to load it up in one day. But it does say 25,000. Well, it says, okay, so basically it says $25,000 whenever you want, tax-free.
Mm-hmm.
So the way they interpret it was you could do it as many times as you wanted. So you just do like 1 million in a day.
Oh.
Because just the one day,
No.
it would go up by 10%.
That's not how I perceive that.
The majority of people were like, yeah,
okay.
that's what I would do.
Oh,
I
okay.
just take as much as I want, and then
Mm.
you just have the one time of inflation.
Hmm.
And this one guy said, he kind of was saying what I just said. Since it's $25K anytime and 10% each day, I would take $25K per second for one full day. The cost of everything goes up by 10%, and I'd have 2+ billion. And then somebody said, that would ruin so many people. Global price increase of everything by 10% would be insane. He said, yeah, but I got 2 bill. Good luck, peasants.
People are savage.
Yeah,
man.
they are.
People are so
The
savage.
people on Reddit are amazing human beings sometimes.
I don't know if I'd go that far. They say some funny stuff.
They do. They're hilarious.
There are a lot of missed comedians in the world, I will
Yeah.
say. People win in the comments.
Yeah,
a
between
lot.
there and Twitter, the wit is just...
Oh, I'm not on Twitter, but I mean,
Unmatched.
just like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
People are very clever. All right, so I have a thread from Am I the Asshole?
Okay.
The title is, I don't want to tell my ex that his wife is hitting on my husband.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My ex cheated on me when I was pregnant, and now 6 years later, he is amicable about custody and not trying to fight me over everything. The woman he cheated on me with, Jean, is his partner now. I have no relationship with her. I am remarried now. Everything was well until my husband showed me explicit photos and texts he got from Jean after my daughter's birthday party last Friday. We held it at a park so both parents can be there, and my daughter was ecstatic. Now I don't know what to do. We are finally amicable, and I don't want to rock the boat. My husband just blocked her on Instagram. My sister says I am the asshole for not warning my ex, but I really don't care. I don't want to fight about my daughter anymore. Now I have full custody and can make sure she is happy.
So she's saying she now has full custody?
She now has full custody. So apparently when they first went through everything, she was pregnant.
Mhm.
He's with the woman he cheated on her with now. He's finally like laid off of custody. You can have the daughter. I'll just be in her life as much as possible. And she says everything is amicable between her, him, and their daughter. But she doesn't have anything to do with the chick.
Mhm.
But has now found out that the chick is like pushing up on her new husband.
Wow. Scandalous.
Scandalous.
So she just wants whatever you have.
Pretty much, yeah. I just wish there was more. This was one of those that should have been a long one.
Yeah.
Like, were you guys friends
When you
before?
stopped,
Did
I
you
was
used to
like,
work together? That's what I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's exactly how she left it. She didn't even put a period at the end of it.
She was just like, I'm done.
Right. Girl, you're better than me. There's no way I would be able to just let go of that bitch trying to whore herself to 2 of my husbands. I'm usually not petty, but no, she went too far the first time. Now she has the audacity to try to be with your new husband. I mean, I take that as a compliment because this woman is obviously obsessed with you and needs to have everything you do to prove to herself that she's better than you. I would expose her to everyone. Her husband, his family, my family, mutual friends, everyone on all of my social medias. People like that are disgusting and they literally ruin lives, families, and relationships.
She's singing it from the mountaintop.
She is. She is.
She is. So the adult in me would be very apprehensive because I would just be thinking about having to start all of this fuss all over again.
Mm-hmm.
The petty in me wants to really say, that's karma. You get what you get, and you find out when you find out. And me and mines are going to be over here.
It's weird to me that she's more concerned about, like, I wouldn't even be on that, oh, I need to warn him for her. Mm-hmm. My problem would be with her, like, right. Husband, give me that phone. Yeah. Let's see those explicit photos. Now let's go talk to her.
I forgot about the photos.
What's up with you sending this to my husband?
Yeah, true.
Like,
in front of my ex, I would probably have to do that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what I would need to do. Like, about that part. You're not just going to get away with that. You know, like, first time, all right.
You caught me off guard.
No, this is clearly about me. Like, 2 times you came after my, like, yeah. So, I don't know. I just thought that was so crazy.
Yeah, that would really trigger me. I guess in my head when you were reading it, I just was thinking like a flirt or like text. Mm-hmm. I don't think I realized that it was pictures.
Yeah, she sent explicit photos.
Yeah, it's a wrap for you, sis.
After meeting him at your daughter's birthday party.
For the first time.
Yeah. And he blocked her on Instagram, so like she just started sending you all kind of friend requests and stuff. Like
she needs to go down.
That's wild.
Some people are messy in the streets.
Apparently so.
Another hypothetical for you. Your car can turn into any car you want, but you must park like a douchebag. The gist of it is, you can drive what you want, but you'll become infamous for being an asshole. Favorite coffee shop? They may refuse your service. Have a significant other? Good luck explaining. Your boss is angry that you're parking in his spot. Tough luck. So, rule number 1. Each time you leave your home, you can choose to drive any consumer production vehicle to drive in. No ambulances, tanks, semi-trucks, like an actual vehicle. You can't switch cars unless you drive home first. Rule number 2. No one else is allowed to drive your car, and you can't sell it. Rule number 3. When you park somewhere, you are forced to park in the most awful way possible. That means taking up handicapped spots, parking across multiple spaces, or double parking for people. It says, for people saying they'll park far away, that's not being a douchebag. You're forced to park as close and as terribly as possible, inconveniencing people. If there's no spots nearby, you're on the sidewalk. You can't exit your car if there's a worse way to park. Rule number 4, when you get out of your car, if there are people in line of sight, it honks to get their attention. It won't honk for sleeping people. And then it says, you're responsible for any tickets or damage. The car doesn't need maintenance. At first they said that parking tickets were waived and your car won't, which is really interesting because I read this not too long ago and this didn't happen.
They could have edited.
Yeah, they must have just did this. Because originally it said any parking, because this is where I was like, oh, this is great. This is not that bad. Originally it said, any parking tickets are waived, your car won't be towed, vandalized, or stolen, and they crossed that out.
Oh.
And then they crossed out, you don't have to pay for fuel, gas, or electricity. Now it just says the car doesn't need maintenance. I'm assuming they did that after, like, responses. So, it made me think of it because you mentioned, you know, what your dream car is.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, would it be worth it to you to be able to have your dream car, but you have to park like a douchebag?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll eat that.
You're like, which one of us is the nicer one?
No, I mean, people park like douchebags anyway.
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
you would be a blatant douchebag. Like you would be in a handicapped spot, parking in front
Fight
of the
for
entrance.
me in hot pink, and they'll know when they see that G-Wagon.
You better get out the way.
Yeah, you better get out the way. Yeah.
That was too easy for you.
That was too easy. I'm like, that's it.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't say I got to run somebody over or anything. Like, you just get pissed because I'm like double
It's
parked.
pouring down Florida-style torrential rain and you're parked right in front of the entrance.
Hey, get it how you live.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I do so many other nice things to make up for it.
Maggie's like, I'll buy everybody popsicles. I'll buy everybody umbrellas.
I don't understand that. Yeah, I would make up for it, for real. I don't understand how you would like give away free product at a store and not think anything of it, but then be like upset about having to park like a jackass. I don't get that.
I mean, once a couple of batteries here and there.
What's a double park here and there? Go keep it moving.
Maggie's like,
Find
what's a
something
handicap
else.
spot?
Oh, there are plenty of people that park in handicap spots
Yeah,
that have
they
no
do.
business being there. So, I mean, I'm not one of those people now, but if I have to become that person to
To
just
be in a
drive
G-Wagon.
whatever I want, like, hey, and you said I can switch up cars too, right?
Yeah.
I just got to go home first?
Mm-hmm.
Phantoms are, yeah, I'll do that all day long.
Maggie's like, sacrifices have to be made, and if I have to carry the burden, I will do it.
I'll do it. I will do it.
I will be the sacrificial lamb.
That was funny. I did like that one. I'll do it. All right, so I have another thread. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my brother's fiance wear my late mother's wedding dress? I, 32-year-old female, lost my mom 4 years ago. It was devastating, and I inherited a lot of her things, including her wedding dress. My mom and I were incredibly close, and she always talked about how much she wanted me to wear her wedding dress when I got married. I'm not married yet, but I've been saving the dress for my special day. My brother, 29-year-old male, is getting married next year, and his fiancée, 28-year-old female, recently asked if she could wear my mom's wedding dress. She said it would mean a lot to her because she never got to meet my mom, and she wants to feel connected to her on the big day. I understand that it's a sweet gesture, but I don't feel comfortable with her wearing something that's so sentimental to me, especially since my mom always wanted me to wear it. When I told her I wasn't okay with it, she got upset and said that I was being selfish. Now my brother is upset with me too, saying it's just a dress and that I'm ruining their wedding over something that's not a big deal. I offered to help her find a similar dress or even incorporate a piece of my mom's dress into her own gown, but she refused. Our family is now divided, with some saying I'm in the right and others saying I should let it go for the sake of family harmony. Am I the asshole for refusing to let her wear the dress?
Wow. She has a lot of nerve.
I would be pissed with my brother. I
Yeah.
cannot even explain
Yeah.
how pissed I would be
Those
about
are
that.
fighting words.
You coming at me because she wants to wear our mother's dress?
Who is
and
she?
you already knew what the deal was? And you're,
Yeah.
that,
And how does she even know about the dress that my mom left me?
correct.
That's not her business. You didn't even know her. like,
That's
I could
the
see
type
if
of
she-
pre-marriage thing that bothers me. Like, that's the type
Right.
of person you don't let into your inner circle of family. Because if
Yeah.
she's ruffling y'all up like this over
Right
something
now?
that shouldn't even be an issue,
Yeah.
I blame the brother. The brother's the asshole.
Yeah. I mean, she is too, but
Who are you?
she's out of line. Yeah, you're a non-factor. I don't even really know why we're having this conversation. Once I said, the fact that you even have the nerve to ask me is crazy. Like, the only way I could see somebody wanting some semblance of, like, her mom is if it was, we grew up together. Your mom basically raised me like a
Mhm.
second mom. And is there something that I could borrow or have that I would be able to, like, have on me for that day? But I wouldn't ask for the wedding dress. Like, if she was known for having, like, those little
Like barrettes or something?
yeah, like could I borrow one of her barrettes, or if there was a necklace that she had, could I borrow it for the day? But we grew up together, and there's like a relationship.
The only way I see her doing that is if her and the brother, or the fiance, and the pillow talking, him mentioning, oh, we're going to get married and I'm so upset my mom's not going to be there. She would have loved you and like blah, blah, blah. And this is her way of trying to like, I didn't get to know his mom. Maybe it would make him feel really good if I wore the dress. That's the only thought process I can understand of her even asking. I'm not saying I agree with her asking. I definitely wouldn't have asked. But I could see, if that were the scenario, him saying how important it would be and how cool it would be for him. But that again is what makes him the asshole if that did happen, because you already know that's for your sister.
Correct.
So why would you even put it in her head that there's a possibility that she could get this dress? And again, that's just totally
because it's not like I'm going to give you the dress, then it's altered for you, and then I'm supposed to wear that for my wedding day?
You're not walking down the aisle in my mom's wedding dress.
No.
Like, that's just not, that's what we're not going to do.
It's just crazy talk.
That's my dress. Yeah. At this point, you're not going to wear that dress down the aisle. Right. You didn't know her.
I wouldn't even go out of my way to help you find a similar dress. I don't even want you to have a similar dress.
I think that's amazing that she said, I can give you a piece of, like, maybe I can get a little piece of the lace or something and help you do. And she, no.
I wouldn't even do that. Honestly.
I wouldn't do that either. We're not touching the dress. No. We're not messing with it at all.
No, it's not for you. She was my mom.
That's insane. I don't know. I saw that and I thought it was wild.
No, she has a lot of nerve. There's absolutely no way. No. What did Reddit say?
I didn't even look at that. Was one of those. I just like, I didn't even care what other people thought. Down right.
Like, what? I have to believe that they went in on the future sister-in-law. And this will be one of those examples where you now have a sister-in-law that is officially a dividing line between your brother and the rest of your family.
Right.
And all of their kids. And she's always going to be that person.
Yeah.
Which really, really sucks if you have a close-knit family.
Correct.
To have a partner that is just a barrier. Like we're siblings. We used to be very close. You get married and I don't like your man because of whatever situation. And now we're no longer close because obviously you are married. And
that's crazy.
That's now your best friend.
I don't know. That's crazy to me. I don't that's exactly the situation on Real Housewives of New Jersey that you're not into. But Teresa and her brother, like they don't speak anymore. Both of their parents have passed away. She's moved on, has a new husband. She never liked his wife and tried to tolerate and blah, blah, blah. But like they don't speak at all anymore.
That's heartbreaking.
And it was just like her brother and her parents grew up in the home. Like she said they were super, super close. And to me, that's sad.
Yeah.
It always makes me like, how close were y'all? Because that would never happen between me and my brother. I know everybody, like it would not happen. So it's just, damn, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a super shame.
That also depends on like, what is happening, why doesn't she like what, sometimes people just really are disrespectful. And then you kind of like, if you checked your brother and your brother was just like, didn't do anything about it, or kind of like her brother, it's just a dress. I don't really understand the problem.
Yeah.
Like if your brother was constantly also now turning into somebody you're like, I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
You might feel over time a little bit differently.
No, and I could see that. It's just like they wouldn't though. like that's what I'm saying. Like they wouldn't.
But that's how you grow up with somebody that you're close with, and then you wake up one day you don't even know this person.
So someone said, sounds like sister-in-law is trying to find a cheaper alternative to getting a dress. Do not do it. She will alter the dress and customize it to her body and change details. Shut it down, not the asshole. And then someone said, yes, or she's trying to fake some sort of connection to a person she never knew and score points.
Yeah.
Or she's just trying to stir drama. Someone said, right, welcome to the family. Now I will burn it down in conflict. Choose me.
Facts.
Main character syndrome for sure. Someone said, happy cake day. Drama is her goal. Honestly, I can't even imagine asking to wear the dress in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like ripping her apart. I also don't understand the mindset of these people. They ask for something, the answer is a reasonable no, and they start screaming abuse because being aggressive will win their victim over. Brother saying it's just a dress and it's no big deal is so offensive too. That's his late mother he's belittling. A keepsake of hers is nothing to him. The fact that they think it's nothing and no big deal would, to me, ensure they would never get to see it again until OP's wedding, let alone get their hands on it.
Yeah.
It's not just a dress, it's a family heirloom.
It's not a big deal, right, on one hand, but then on the other hand, it clearly is a big deal for me to say no to your future wife.
Right.
And you want me to say yes. So which one is it going to be?
Right.
I don't see what the big deal is. Okay, then me saying no shouldn't be a big deal. No means no. End of story.
Yeah. Someone said in my book, it's okay to ask, but no means no.
Period.
And you don't get to have an attitude about it afterwards.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I blame the brother for not putting her in line and checking her.
Want to play a game?
Yes. You want to do It's Kind of a Funny Story again?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I like that game.
I'll let you go first again.
All right. Left or right? Who would chicken out in the plane before skydiving?
You would. Like, no doubt, whatsoever.
I can't even argue.
You would. You would.
I don't even know why I thought about it.
Yeah, I'm
like, what are you thinking about? Sorry. Sometimes it takes a minute to be honest with yourself.
This says point a finger. Who would get asked to leave a concert for singing too loud?
Probably me.
I was going to say me.
Really?
That's funny. Yeah.
Depends on who it is. I don't know. Depends.
It does depend.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to get...
I guess it's like if we were each at somebody's show that we loved.
Yeah.
But if I went to one of yours, probably wouldn't be me and vice versa.
No, of course. Yeah, I'm saying like in like prime scenario, like I am at this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be either one of us
could
equally. Everybody answers. Everybody must showcase their best dance move. Okay,
we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that,
We have had nothing to drink. It is in the middle of the day. Tell us about a time your first impression of someone was incorrect.
An old manager that I had at a place that I worked, I thought he was like an asshole. Like he was just a little standoffish. Not an asshole. Like I thought he was weak. Mm-hmm. He just didn't really try to win anyone over at all. And I was a little turned off by that.
What do you mean by win anybody over?
Like he didn't try to like chit chat and like, hey, so, you know, how long have you been here? Or, you know, what are your career goals or what are you, whatever. Like he just kind of came in one day. I was like, all right, I'm here now. So here's what we're going to do today and blah, blah, blah. Like it was just kind of like,
straight
damn.
shooter.
And then the more I talk to him, it's like, I win you over by you seeing what I do. Like I'm not going to gain that by like this little bullshit.
Fluffing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, respect. Okay. I was like, yeah, I thought you were weak. I thought you were like intimidated, didn't want to talk to anybody. And he's like, yeah, no.
That's a strong opinion to have just because somebody doesn't want to small talk.
It was like more than that too. Like it was just lack of eye contact and like little weak hand, you know, my little, so it was more than that. But yeah, that was one time when I was wrong. But it's always nice getting cool with someone and having that first. I'm always intrigued. I like having those conversations with people. Like, what was your first impression of me and like hearing back and forth? So, yeah.
I usually always know what people's first impression of me is. But for me, it was somebody that I worked with once upon a time, and I did not care for her at all. Mm. And she was from a different country, and during undergrad, I had to do like a paper where you basically interview somebody from a different culture and just ask them various questions and then write a paper about like kind of summarizing their life story type thing. And so she was just the easiest person because it was, you know, I worked with her at the time. So it was 2 birds, 1 stone. And when I got to talk to her and ask her questions, like very intimate and personal questions, I just realized that she had been through a lot in her life. And it made me really say, like, it just gave me pause to remember that just because you see somebody every single day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 or whatever, that doesn't mean that you really know them.
Correct.
you can shoot the shit and laugh and argue or whatever people do during the workday, but at the end of the day, you didn't grow up with this person.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea what has established their foundation and
Their
led
behavior,
to who
right.
they are
Mhm.
now, and the mechanisms that they've put in place to preserve and protect themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that really was an eye-opener for me because I did not like her. But after I'm pretty sure that was the whole reason for the project.
Yeah.
To have a moment like that.
Nice.
And yeah.
Good.
So,
That's good that worked out like that.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh.
We'll do one more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hands off.
Sorry, I do that all
Back
the
up.
time.
Story card.
Oh boy.
What was your most memorable birthday?
I think I really have one.
Yeah.
I can think
I thought
of
you
off
might
the top
struggle
of
with
my
this.
head. Yeah. I mean, I never had like a sweet 16. I didn't have this huge celebration at 18 or 21. Like, I didn't have a big milestone shebang.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I really, off the top of my head, can think of one.
Mine was my 25th birthday.
Mm.
I was opening a new store at the time with the company I was working for. So, like, there was a lot of interaction going on with that. And then I got proposed to that day, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize that you got proposed to on your birthday.
I thought you knew that.
I don't. If I did, I don't
You forgot.
remember. Yeah.
You did know at
I
one
do
point.
that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I do one more?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's the craziest backhanded compliment you have received?
That I'm articulate.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say the same thing.
I think a lot of coloreds would say that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people
That
of color
was
would say that.
Exactly on the tip of my tongue. I was like, all right, hurry up because I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been told, wow, you're very articulate. As opposed to what?
Right.
Compared to whom?
As opposed to what?
An ant?
What do you want me to...
A parrot?
Mm-hmm.
I'm human. I
Yep.
speak, as we all do.
As we all do.
Yeah, that is obviously a trend, which we need to bring awareness. You need to just, y'all.
PSA, keep it to yourself.
Stop
If that's the
saying
best
that.
you got,
Correct.
just keep it to yourself.
All right, besties. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of the Hello Bestie podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell.
And please tell us, what is your most backhanded compliment that you've received? Comments too.
Yeah, all of the above. We'd love to hear them.
We would.
So that we could just educate the masses. All in one fell swoop. All right, besties. We'll catch you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Am I the asshole for refusing to let my brother's fiancée wear my late mother's wedding dress? Why did I add a T on that?
Can you say that again?
Let me clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Na, na, na.